They say when you break a promise to the spirit world, the debt always finds you. This is the story of Kojo, a man who forgot the wife he once promised in the dark of the forest, and how she returned on the day he thought he found happiness. Long ago, Kojo was a poor hunter in a small village. Every hunt failed. His traps were always empty. One day, desperate and hungry, he went deep into the forest, farther than he ever dared. There, by a quiet stream, he saw a strange woman bathing. Her skin glowed like moonlight, her voice soft like the wind. She asked,
"Why do you walk alone with such sadness?"
Kojo told her of his struggles. She smiled gently and said,
"If you promise me your heart, I will bless your hands. Every trap will be full, every hunt successful."
He agreed, thinking it was just a dream. That night, his traps overflowed. For the first time, he brought home meat, yams, and smiles. But at midnight, a cold wind entered his hut. The same woman appeared. She whispered,
"I have kept my part. Now you are my husband in spirit. Never take another woman."
Kojo trembled and nodded. Years passed. His life became easy. His farm grew. People admired his luck. But Kojo forgot his promise. When his mother began urging him to marry, he said,
"The spirit of that woman is long gone. I am free."
He chose a new bride, Alma, a kind, beautiful village girl. The wedding day was set. The night before the wedding, Kojo dreamed of the river again. The spirit woman appeared, her face calm but her eyes filled with sadness. She said softly,
"Kojo, have you forgotten me so soon?"
He woke up sweating, his heart racing. He told himself,
It was only a dream.
but outside, a wind blew so cold that the fire in his hut went out on its own. The village prepared for celebration. Drums echoed. Women sang. Amma wore white cloth and beads. Kojo smiled nervously, pretending to be happy. But he couldn't stop glancing at the forest edge. Halfway through the ceremony, the sky turned gray. The wind rose. Then someone whispered, "Who is that woman?" A stranger, dressed in river white, walked toward them, her hair wet, her feet leaving no footprints. She looked directly at Kojo. Everyone turned silent. Even the drums stopped. Amma's smile faded. Kojo's legs trembled. The woman said calmly,
"Kojo, have you forgotten your vow?"
He could not speak. His mouth felt sealed shut. The elders, confused, asked, "Who are you?" The woman looked at them with sad eyes and said,
"I am the one he married in the forest. The one he promised his life to."
The crowd gasped. Amma dropped her calabash of palm wine. It shattered. The sky darkened completely. Thunder rolled as the spirit woman's cloth began to move like waves of water. Her voice echoed with the sound of the river. Kojo fell to his knees.
Please forgive me! I was young and foolish.
The spirit woman replied softly.
"I gave you blessings, Kojo. You gave me a promise, you broke it."
Amma ran toward Kojo, crying, "What is happening?" The spirit looked at Amma, her expression sorrowful.
"Do not fear, child. You took nothing. He gave everything away long ago."
Then she turned back to Kojo.
"You may have her, but your peace will never return."
A sudden gust of wind blew through the village. Everyone covered their faces. When the wind stopped, the spirit woman was gone. Only a pool of water remained where she stood. The wedding continued, but joy never returned. At night, Kojo would wake up soaked with river water. Sometimes he heard her humming by his bed. Sometimes Amma woke up screaming, seeing a woman's shadow sitting at the foot of their bed. Kojo became restless. He stopped going to the farm. The crops began to die. He visited the shrine, begging for cleansing, but the priest said, "Some bonds cannot be undone, only respected." Amma began to fall sick, her energy fading each night. One morning, Kojo went to the river, desperate to beg forgiveness. At the river, Kojo called her name.
Spirit wife! Come and take your place!
The water rippled. A gentle voice answered, "Kojo, I wanted only love, not blood." The wind grew quiet. Trees bowed. Then the water rose slowly, touching his feet. The next morning, only Kojo's walking stick was found by the riverside. His reflection was gone from the water, but no one saw him again. Some say Kojo was taken by the spirit wife to live in her world beneath the water. Others say his soul still walks near the river, calling her name. And in that village, no man dares make promises in the forest again. Because once you vow your love to a spirit, the spirit never forgets.